Hello students, welcome to the class. I am Yogita. Our subject is Nursing Foundation. It's for nurses and today we are going to discuss about what all are the factors which influence nursing education. There will be a lot of factors which will influence your education. So we are going to discuss that. So list out the factors which influence on nursing education is family and a social background, experience in nursing, cultural background, organization policies, objective of an organization, philosophy, communication, hostel facilities, facilities which available in school like classroom facilities, interest of a student, IQ level of a student, then your campus, school campus, and reward and punishment as well as recruitment. Now these are all of the factors which going to influence your nursing education. Now first, your family and a social background. The way you interested in your nursing profession, that may be because of your family members. You may have someone in your family who belongs to this profession, like your mother, your sister, aunt, someone. Now they might influence you. Also social factors like how will be a life of a nurse who is working in a reputed hospitals, earning well, their status. These all things might be influenced, so that you are influenced in this nursing profession. Then experience in nursing, like experienced teacher, one who has got clinical experience. Once they come into a teaching, when they teach, that will be a more effective way comparatively to the teacher who is really fresher. Now that also will influence your nursing education, so that you will get a better education, better experience when you are trained under a teacher who has got a lot of or like many numbers of years of experience. Then cultural background. The way we pursue about the nursing profession, it's purely based on a cultural background, cultural practices. Now that will influence us that how we can take up this profession. A policy organization, what are the rules and regulation is made on this profession. The way you admire, the way you accept the profession, and you learn, you cultivate those values in your real life, that make you to enhance your knowledge, improve yourself in this profession. Now the objectives of this organization, that will be well defined. The objectives are defined very clearly, that what you're going to do, what you will be like. If you're taking BSc nursing, that once you finish your 4 years, you will be a full-fledged nurse who can work in academic section, or else you are able to work in a administration or hospital setup. So that will be objective, and you are able to clearly achieve this objective. Then policies of organization, every institution has got their own policies, where we all are following such policies and working, that will really influencing a student's behavior. Philosophy, each and every institution has got their own philosophies, and a philosophy will differ from each institution. So institutions has got their own philosophy, and this philosophy will make the students to be more firm in their profession. So philosophy is mainly developed by learn by doing. You're learning and you're doing it, you're doing it and you're learning it, so simultaneously you are able to improve yourself. So that will be a motto of that particular institution, so that you will be a full-fledged nurse once you are out from that institution. So that will be framed by this philosophy. Then very important is communication. Communication is nothing but a discussion between two people, sharing the ideas, common viewpoints. You are acquiring more information, you're giving some suggestions. For all these things, is communication is important, and the way you communicate and the language what you're using to communicate, that is really important. So a medium of communication should be in English, so that all are able to follow the language, because when it is a profession, you may find students from different places who may not be familiar with the local languages. In that case, a strict medium of communication will be English, so that all are able to follow the instructions, so that communication will be easy. Then facilities and equipments. Now what all of the facilities are available, advanced facilities, so that you are able to improve yourself, setup of lab equipment, so that along with the theory you are able to get a practical exposures, demonstration classes, so that you are able to practice the procedures. You will be thorough in the practical section, so that when you go to a hospital, when you are dealing with your patients, definitely you can do it in a right way. So these all the facilities are required. Physical facilities like a classroom, how many can sit in one classroom, good ventilation, good lighting, all the other facilities like desk, bench, basic needs are provided, so that you are able to sit comfortably, you are able to pay your attention to the class. Teaching, different teaching methods are used, AV8s are used, so that you are able to improve your level of knowledge, you are able to improve your education. So these classroom facilities also will influence your education process. Then rules and regulation. The college or academic section should have a firm rules and regulation where students are following that. Like you need to have 185% of attendance, you need to have 90 to 100% of attendance in your clinical areas, clinical blocks, so that you are experienced well, you are taught well, trained well in your program. So students need to follow these rules and regulations. Now rules and regulations are formed by the colleges or school, where they will be strict, they will be monitoring the students behavior with the help of rules and regulations. Definitely freedom is given to the students, but the freedom will not be beyond the limitation. All the behaviors are modified, and your behavior is completely streamlined, the way how you should behave in your education premises. Then rewards and punishment, it's again one of the important concept. When the students do well, they must be rewarded, and when they have done something wrong, they must be punished, so that the fault behavior can be modified and students can show the right behavior. Next is recruitment. Once the students are done with their education, it's very important that we will provide opportunity of recruitment to them. Now in recruitment, you're having a broad scope, like it's not that only in your particular locality we want the nurses are required all over the globe, so that you are having a broad scope of this opportunity. You'll get a job as a staff nurse, or you can also get recruited in educational institutions. So the scope of occupation and jobs are more in this educational process. So that is the reason also people are more turned towards this nursing profession. So these all are the factors which influence on nursing education. I just like revise what are the factors, like family and a social background, your cultural background, philosophy, objective of organization, policies of organization, communication, physical facilities, advanced facilities which is available in particular school, yeah, academic session, recruitment, what else? The facilities of hostel, yeah, hostel premises, college premises, what are the facilities are available, because students are traveling from far places for the education purpose. Then job and recruitment, these all are the factors which really influence on nursing education. I hope you understood. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you all.